Well, greetings, Mr. Kolazar's class. We're going to continue looking now at titrations. And this is going to be something that we see in lab, so we're going to start describing the process of titrations. Now, titrations, we're going to use what's called a volumetric analysis to determine the concentration of an acid or a base solution by a controlled neutralization reaction. So we're going to control this reaction, and it's going to utilize the instrument we haven't used yet this year, but we talked about at the beginning of the year. It's a burette. And a burette is going to be a large column, we can see over the side here, that we can control the amount of liquid being dispensed. So we can actually control how much volume is actually going in to our container to watch that reaction occur. Now, what we're going for is to get to the equivalence point during a titration reaction. And that's going to be the time when the moles of H plus from the acid equal the moles of OH hydroxide from the base. So once they're equal, acid and base are going to neutralize each other at the equivalence, the equal point. So we're trying to find that exact amount. Now, this is a controlled reaction. We're going to change things up. It does say 4 variables in your notes for number 50. Don't worry about those 4 variables. We're going to put a titration picture in. So what we're going to look at is you're going to have a large column, and it's going to have graduated cylinder marks along the side. Now, for our beaker, the Erlenmeyer flask, you're going to start out with, you're going to have a solution in to begin with. We're going to find this unknown concentration, because what we will know, this is going to be our known concentration in here. Concentration, sorry about that. So when these two, as we start to put material in, as that reaction goes to completion, once we get to that point where these two are equal, being that they've been neutralized, we can use this to find out how much unknown we have. This is what titration is known as. So this is what we'll be looking at to find out either the concentration of an acid or a base. Now, to help us out, we're going to have an indicator in the solution. An indicator in the solution is something that changes color depending on the pH. So as that color changes, we're going to find out what the equivalence point of the known, say, acid is going to equal the unknown base, or vice versa. So titration demo, we're going to see that whenever we work on that in class. So titration reactions to find the unknown concentration of an acid or a base.